Hi, it's Sophia again. Sorry this video came out late. It's been a busy day. And I'm recording this as of Sunday, the week after school. So, yeah, it's after school. But anyway, about that. Well, we can talk about that school later. We can talk about this 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 article this particular piece we have going on here. So basically, we reach 2K plus followers on Instagram. Woo! And we got a lot of support from my other social media as well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for following me in this journey and supporting me all the way through. It's been amazing to just be here and doing work because this has been my dream since I was like 9 probably. I've always dreamt of this, and then I started working on it when I was 13, and then we reach now that I'm like almost 18, I've reached this point in my life. And it's kind of funny because I've always when I was 13, when I was starting it out, because I was too much of a goody two shoes to make a fake account with a fake age, except for my Facebook account. But I was too much of a goody two shoes, so I waited until I was 13 to make my first social media accounts, my YouTube channel, my Google account, yeah, all of those things. I waited until I was 13, and then what kept me going with that, I wanted to reach this goal, these 2K followers on Instagram, this 3K subscribers on YouTube now. Wow, oh my god. But like, it's been amazing that I reached it before I was 18. I finally reached it before I was 18. So I'm going to say this is a mission success because we reached it before I was 18, because it took so long to take off into this point, and now we've actually reached it and we're here, and I did it. We did it. And it's been amazing just to do this right now and be active in the community. It's been a lifelong dream, like I said, and I can't believe I was right when I was like 13 years old that I would reach this point in my life. And that's I guess making me believe in the whole thing. Like, it's just amazing to reach this. Like, I was like, when I was a bit younger, nothing really is happening. There's not really a bunch of attention coming through my way, which is honestly fair because my old art was pretty much dog shit back then. But now that I'm almost 18, it's kinda awesome to think about it. So now it's actually happening. And little me did it. Yeah, we did it, and you all did it. Thank you for supporting me through these years. I know that like for some it might seem like it's been only a few years since I started, but because I kinda switch accounts a bit. I don't know. I can't really remember, and dropped a few accounts, so I switched to other accounts. But the main point is we're here, and since we reach a lot of 2K followers on Instagram, I thought it'd be nice if we could have another DTIYS challenge, or draw this in your style, which is basically a sort of trend that you see in social media, and it's really popular in Instagram actually. When it's about when an artist draws a character in a specific pose or angular lighting, and the entries, the people who will be joining this challenge will draw that same character, but they can change whatever they want. Like, I'm not particularly sure on what it is, but yeah, you can change whatever you want as long as the character remains recognizable. So, like, if you took away this character's red hair, I don't know if it will still be recognizable, but yeah, as long as the character is recognizable. Like, think of it as like some sort of fan art with almost the same themes, but different every time. So that's basically kind of like a DTIYS challenge. You draw the character in your own style in that specific scenario, but you can change whatever you want. So with that premise, I did a poll on my Instagram stories. I suggest like following me on Instagram and checking my stories or following me on Twitter so that you know, because I usually spam a lot of stuff there for lore for lore or like other plants. But I did a poll on my Instagram stories, and surprisingly, Laurent, the character you're seeing right now, is the winner of our poll of who our DTIYS is gonna be about. So because back then Laurent was kind of the least popular amongst my OCs. I'm not really sure why. I think maybe because she's kind of bully. Yeah, she's kind of bully. She's a mean lesbian. But we all like mean lesbians. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So Laurent won, and woo, Laurent, you're going to character development. Well, I think it's because of the recent lore I've done for Laurent. I haven't drawn an illustration for her, a solo illustration for her in a couple in maybe a year, I think. But I have done some reels that show her lore, and I think people got really intrigued because of what happened to her family and who exactly the Terafiti is. So, surprise, Laurent is a Terafiti. Laurent Terafiti is the eldest daughter of the Terafiti family, which is the let's say the duke of this story. There was a dukedom in the island of Kinayas. Check out my highlights in Instagram for original characters. I explained more there. And basically, in the war, her parents were killed. Well, her father and her mother and her little sister and her escaped. And during that escape, they got into a lot of trouble, but they did find their way out. And a couple time skips later, we find the family dead. Check out my Instagram or my Twitter or whatever is somewhere. But family is dead, and now this particular piece is about Laurent in the investigation of what happened to her family, wherein she has been coronated by the royal family as the lady in waiting of their heir to the throne, Princess Norabelle. And let's just say Laurent and the royal family have a lot of history, i.e. the royal family did a lot of bad stuff to her family, and then they fell in love. But yeah, that's basically the story here, and you can check more on my Instagram caption for more of the story. It's explained there for this post particularly, and that's the story, I guess. So I think since we still have a lot of time, I think I'm going to dabble on about my school life. But first of all, again, wait, I just want to bring up the fact that I used a lot of brain cells earlier. Like, that's a lot of talking alone. That's a lot of talking alone and trying to remain, calm and the typical content creator stuff. But like, anyway, school. Face to face just started this week, and it is amazing. Like, I'm starting to think I might be an extrovert. I mean, now that I think about it, I probably am. So I'm probably gonna find a job that involves me talking to some people. I like talking, but I don't like talking first. Like, well, this one time, me and my cousin went to this buffet, and we had to ask out the chefs for a particular thing. And actually, she's the introvert, and I was the extrovert, right? He's the introvert, I'm the extrovert, and she uses any pronouns, by the way. And hey Cam, if you're watching this, but like, yeah, it took me a long time to find my voice and ask for hakao, and she was all like, just let me do it, let me talk to the chef, and I he took one for the team. Anyway, school, it's been amazing, and I found a new happy crush there, and it's nothing serious, but it's just a happy crush, and I'm really pumped for the classes to finally start. And the video, and so bye, love you, mama.